are doing another self-defense tool review.
This one, there's multiples. Everybody's gonna get the wrong.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
This is a tiny present, so don't open it yet. Don't open it yet. All right, just for fun, what kind of self-defense tool do you think this is? Without opening it.
We're just sitting here.
You gotta think out loud. Go on. They cannot
I
be
think
false.
it's a circle and maybe a square. I don't know.
You think it's a circle and maybe a square? Both? Think it's a
No.
circle and a square?
No.
Maybe it's like a key ring or something.
Maybe.
That's made for self-defense. Maybe it's like no. No, that's making sense.
What was
It
you
could
about
be
to say?
another-
What was you about to say?
I was like, maybe it's just like an actual ring that goes in your finger that has a little lid in it. And I was like, no, it's way too big to go on the finger.
There.
I don't know. It could be a knife hidden in something. I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
It's really hard
Okay.
to say. That's interesting. It's a knife hidden in something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's so tiny.
Mine's red.
Mine's blue.
That's black. There's another color. I don't know what it is.
It's probably green. Okay, so what all is this? Is it just the knife?
It's just
How did you get it to open?
It's folded.
It's not open.
right there.
How does the grip on this work?
This is the first time I'm holding it as well. I did not look at this. I would definitely not suggest doing it like that.
It doesn't lock it in place. It doesn't lock in place.
No, it does not lock in place.
Unless you get it right on the edge right here.
Yours locks in place? No. Okay.
There is a knife in it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a knife in it.
But just because
And
there's a knife in it doesn't mean it's going to be the best self-defense tool.
I know. Okay. This is. Here's the deal.
You can cut a thread. Look, so like
You can cut a thread.
So like there are these little divots, like if you're sewing or something, you can put the through there and push it and use it. But
This may come
realized-
as a shock to you, but I know nothing about shelf sewing. So, okay. Couple things. Number one, I know we're gonna get some hate because I hear people say, you know, like when we did the review of the expandable, the pocket staff.
Yeah.
When we did the review of the pocket staff, and people was like, well, that's not a self-defense tool, even if it's advertised as a self-defense tool. Okay.
It's like, yeah, we know.
I got
like,
it.
we actually got it because we wanted to debunk the idea of the pocket staff as a self-defense tool, because we can usually tell by looking whether or not you're going to be able to use it, because believe it or not, we're professionals. Yeah. Even the little one. Oh no. Right. Some
Sarcasm
people on
level
TikTok
just-
actually know what they're talking about. That's crazy.
We're not just on TikTok. Okay,
That's
anyway. So, anyway, a couple things. Somebody actually asked us about these, which is one of the reasons I jumped on it. And then we actually had some other comments and some other videos to actually say, oh, I carry one of those. I'm cool. I carry one of those coin knobs. That's what this is, a coin knob.
I guess because it's shaped like a coin.
Yes, that would be the.
I could tell it was circular from the way it was box.
Yeah,
I wasn't quite sure.
circular or square. Yeah.
Yeah, it's circular or square. You know, like odds are it's one of those two shapes. I'm
Could
not
be
feeling.
triangle.
I'm not feeling triangle.
All right. Anyway, we're not here picking on Kylie. We are.
We're always here picking on Kylie.
Is this a legitimate self-defense tool?
I don't personally feel like it should be a self-defense tool. This is more of
Where would it go? In your pocket or?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
on a keychain or in your
Yeah,
pocket.
go on your keys.
Yeah.
Big one.
And here's why. There's no clip, first of all. lock. There's nothing that holds this blade in place. So if you hold this wrong and you do something with it, you can slice your own hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Self-defense knives are made to lock in place so that it doesn't come back if you have to use it in self-defense. It doesn't come back and slit your finger or your hand or anything. So this not locking in place means I would not use it as a self-defense tool. Now, in a pinch, if this was the only thing you had and you felt very unsafe, could this be, substituted for something better?
I would say yes. It's better than nothing, maybe, if you have absolutely no. I still think I would just rather just hit somebody than use this personally.
Yeah, me too. Because I don't want. Because look at this, okay? That looks like a guillotine for a finger.
It does.
It looks like it was made to, yeah.
So usually what we do is we'll pull a box out and we'll hit the box. And I know people's like, wait a second, box is not exactly the best human analog. I understand that, but also
But we don't
understand
get sent
that
things for free, and human flesh replicas are very expensive.
somebody did bring up ballistics gel, so I will look into that for later videos. But I'm not going to volunteer myself to get hit by these things unless I
Do we
am.
get to keep these?
Yeah.
Sweet! Yay!
See, I see this more of as a novelty item. But let me ask you this question. You are somewhere and you only have this on keys. Which would you prefer to use, this or a key?
I would end up using the key.
Kylie? If it's this
I would
or
either
a
use
key.
the key or just my hands.
Well,
You think so? Are you saying that just because Jada said that? Or
Yeah.
what's the reason?
because I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So, the reason I would choose the key over this, while this can do probably more damage, it can also do more damage to me
Yeah.
if I use it wrong.
That's the thing you
And
gotta worry about.
in a self-defense situation, I don't know if any of you have ever had someone approach you, or even just people whose intentions you don't know. It may not have turned out to be a bad situation, but someone whose intentions you don't know and they come towards you, you get this surge of adrenaline. And when you're on adrenaline, you don't have the best fine motor control. So while I could come up with a way right now to probably use this in self-defense that wouldn't hurt me, in an actual situation, I'm not likely to be able to take the same precautions, and I can end up hurting myself really badly with this too. So this is not something I would buy for myself for self-defense. Am I probably going to put it on my keychain now? Yes, but that's because I like it as a tool. So if I need a knife in a pinch to cut open some tape or something, I have this on my keychain, that's fine. This is not a self-defense tool to me.
No, I agree.
I think it's going to do more damage to me than it will to something else.
Personally, I would use my hands over this or a key. But yeah, for the possibility, like what you said, of using it, or the possibility of hurting yourself with this as much as hurting someone else with it, that's the thing that makes me worry about actually trying to use that.
Just put it on your finger and palm something with it. Then you got a metal palm wheel.
But the force of the palm is here.
I know. But we also teach the
Yeah.
break. So that jamming into your nose, this jamming into your teeth, and then these jamming into your eyes would probably not be the most delightful combination. So that's just an idea, but why would you need a knife on it for that? That's me. Our reviews, we're purchasing things that are labeled for self-defense because there are a lot of people who don't understand what classifies a self-defense weapon. So if we get it, and it seems, and if you have a good knowledge of what makes a self-defense weapon, and you're like, well, why would anyone ever think that's a self-defense weapon? Not everybody knows the difference.
Yeah.
So someone has this as a self-defense weapon. That is why we are reviewing it as a self-defense weapon, and it's labeled for it online. So if it is labeled for self-defense, odds are someone out there has bought it for self-defense. That's why we're labeling it.
Told us that. Okay, so a couple things. You cannot open this thing up one-handed. And even if you can work to open it up one-handed, if you can get it and you are able to do it, it takes, like you said, too many fine motor skills there. I finally got to open it one-handed. I could not do that under pressure. There's no way in this world. that I could do that under pressure. And if I do, I have a very good chance of actually cutting myself in the process of trying to do that, because I'm concentrating, trying to make sure I don't cut myself. It is a rather sharp blade, but as far as I'm concerned, this is a novelty item or a utility type item. This is definitely not self-defense. It's not quickly accessible. And in the time of using it, you don't have enough ability to kind of keep it still where I feel like it's safe. Even if we pull a cardboard box out and we start striking it, I'm a little worried to do that because you can't.
Knife necklace.
They have those.
I know.
My-
They have more effective ones too. Like
They
ones
do.
that just.
They do. So we might have to play with those sometimes.
Yeah.
But anyway. So I don't feel comfortable even striking at a box at the moment with this thing, because if it shifts in the hand, I could cut myself.
No, I'm not risking it. I'm not striking at anything with this. This, like I said, is just a tool to me. Like your old timer knives. Those are knives that are also just tools for if. Those are good farm tools. They're good for
Cutting boxes open, doing
yeah,
different things like that.
yeah, they're good for all of that. This would work really well for cutting a box open, just
Yeah.
because of the way it's shaped, everything. It would be really convenient. But for self-defense, it's just too dangerous for you. Just because it has a blade doesn't mean it's a weapon.
So Merry Christmas, 4 months late.
This is cool. Thank you. I'm putting it on my keys. If you want one of these as a novelty item or just to play with, we do have a link in the description.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!